We just want to unpack, how easy it is to do commercial lending with Pepper, identify the opportunities that you can start doing today and let you know about the market outlook, and then providing some solutions on where we can fit in, especially in that non-bank lending space. So let's have a look at the market opportunity, and data always describes the opportunity, and this is the actual, commercial lending market landscape that we're in. So interesting figure to note. So in terms of commercial lending, over a 6-month period of last year, there was 17 billion in commercial loans written by brokers. That is a huge number over a 6-month period. It made the commercial lending book 70 billion in that period. And in terms of that 6-month, 17 billion stat, that was a 28% year-on-year growth just in that 6-month period alone. So we're still waiting on the new 22-23 figures, which we're expected to see soon. But I'm pretty sure we're all anticipating another about close to 42% year-on-year growth on that previous period. The reasons why is because more and more brokers are diversifying their business. They are now having that extra conversation with their customer. And when we look at the home loan lending landscape, approximately 71% of all home loans are originated by brokers, which is a fantastic result. But when you flip it into the commercial lending landscape, there are only, it comes to a figure of about only 31%. So it shows you as a broker that it is an untapped market of opportunity. So if I was a broker that was only focusing on residential lending today, I'd definitely, explore my existing self-employed clientele and start asking more questions, about their business, which we'll take you through. Let's have a look at the SME landscape in Australia alone. Now, as we know, the small to medium enterprise businesses, they are our backbone of economy, just to similar how mortgage brokers are the backbone of our finance industry. With small to medium businesses, out of the 2.4 million businesses that are in Australia alone, 98% of those businesses are actually small business customers. And I guarantee as mortgage brokers or referral partners, you would actually be servicing these existing customers at the moment. So they are your existing self-employed clients. And then when there was a survey conducted on the self-employed clients, we wanted to gauge what they wanted from a broker. And, interesting to know, close to 60% of all those customers who were self-employed actually wanted advice from a broker. 41% wanted the best price possible. 31% lack time, which is understandably running a business. And then 12%, they need that finance urgently. Now, out of 1 in 4 applications, the banks are actually declining these applications for those self-employed clients. Reason being is because the banks are a big model that they serve well in some spaces, but with the small to medium enterprise, sometimes they feel a bit underserved, which is why more and more brokers are turning to non-banks like Pepper. In terms of why some brokers might be reluctant to get into commercial lending, I come across this question a lot, and it does, sometimes baffle me to be honest, because everybody in the room or online today, you are self-employed and you are running a business. And if a self-employed client has trusted you to write their home loan, they're going to trust you to write their commercial loan or their self-managed super fund loan. So it all comes down to taking that leap of faith, but more importantly, engaging, your BDM at Pepper directly. We have expertise and knowledge with all our BDMs across the country, and we are here to support you one-on-one. We will guide you from step to step all the way, and we actually give you direct access to our credit, which is important to note. So if you can write a self-employed home loan, you can definitely write a self-employed commercial loan. It's really that simple. And you need to start simple when you do enter into commercial lending. We've spoken a lot about diversification. There's been asset finance today. We've had personal loans. With commercial lending, the same rule applies. If I was a broker looking to diversify, I would start on, commercial property, or perhaps I would start in asset finance. But commercial property is an easy step into commercial lending. And what I mean by that is it's the same rules apply with a home or an investment property. It's either for a purchase, a refinance, or a cash out. Same rule applies for a commercial property loan. The only difference could be maybe a reduced LVR and a slightly different rate. But in terms of serviceability, same rules apply for your self-employed clients, and we try to make that easy at Pepper. So when you look at the commercial lending opportunities, if you're looking to, start in, commercial lending and diversify your business with development finance, I would park that to the side. Leave that to the experienced commercial brokers who understand development finance. With trade finance, or also known as cash flow finance, where it comes to trade finance, debtor finance, where it's looking at all those receivables, that can be complex as well. So I'd recommend you park that for later as you develop your commercial knowledge journey and leave that with those experienced commercial brokers. But when it comes to commercial real estate, that's your easy entry point, so you really want to start there to make it simple. What we do at Pepper to make commercial lending easy is we actually open up accreditation for commercial to every single broker. You don't need to have a certain level of knowledge or experience, and you don't need to meet minimum volume requirements, which I know some of the brokers do experience those hurdles at some other lenders. With us at Pepper, we actually open up commercial lending to you. We also, will guide you through our product features, which is very similar to our home loan solutions. As mortgage brokers, not only do you have the support of your BDM, you actually can speak to our credit team directly, which is a really great service. It's a value-added service, and a lot of lenders don't give you that access, but we will let you speak to our credit team directly, where you can actually physically book in a meeting into their calendar on their team's calendar. So if you want to get accredited to commercial lending, or if you want to learn, I recommend that you actually reach out to your BDM and get that accreditation. It is simple and easy to do, and that's your first step into exploring commercial lending with Pepper.